Hi everybody, my name is Barry Schwartz. Today is Friday, March 20th, and this is the search news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable at seroundtable.com over the past week. Got a lot to discuss. Today's the first day of spring, so we got all the spring logos going around, although it's supposed to start snowing here very soon in New York. In any event, this morning I covered that there may be a Google Shakeup happening, a Google Google algorithmic update. Google has not confirmed any of this. It seems to be really new. They've been testing things, I think, throughout the whole entire week, and it seems like it might have been released last night or this morning. Lots of discussions about it at Webmaster World and other forums on social networks as well. And it seems like the search and metric tools are actually showing that spike happening. So definitely take a look at that. I posted about that this morning at seroundtable.com. Google did confirm, without people noticing, I don't know if maybe it's related to this, I don't know, that the doorway page algorithm has been updated. Google said, at least Brian White from Google, who focuses a lot on this type of stuff, said on the Google Webmaster blog that over time we've seen sites try to maximize their search footprint without adding clear, unique value. These doorway campaigns manifest themselves as pages on a site, as a number of domains, or a combination thereof. To improve the quality of the search results for our users, we'll soon launch a ranking adjustment to better address these types of pages. Sites with large and well-established doorway campaigns might see a broad impact from this change. I don't know when it's going to launch, or if it did launch just this week, which is what we're seeing. I don't think so. I think it might be Panda related, what we're seeing today. But in any event, this has happened, and they also actually updated the Google guidelines around doorway pages to discuss them in more detail. So you definitely want to take a look at the before and after on that and make sure you're in compliance. And there's lots of questions about what doorway pages are and so forth. I don't have time to discuss that now, but definitely read the Google blog post so you can get a better idea of where they're coming from. Google's mobile-friendly algorithm, according to Google's Zeneb, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but she's a Google Master Trends analyst. She goes to the conferences. She was actually XMX Munich just past week, and she said there it's going to be more visible than the Panda algorithm or the Penguin algorithm. And the Panda algorithm was about 14% or so in terms of how much it actually impacted the search results, search queries by 14% or so at the largest point. Penguin was closer to 3 to 4% at its largest point. So again, Panda is the big one. Now, she doesn't know that. She didn't say the percentage. I don't think she knows the percentage. I don't think Google yet knows the percentage. People are constantly making their websites mobile friendly. We have until the April 21st deadline to do so. So maybe then they'll tell us what percentage of the search results, specifically mobile search results, were actually impacted by this. And here's a tweet from Teddy, basically, and then she confirmed that. She said this, as well as Gary from Google confirmed it. So it's going to be big. How significant will it be? We don't know. I don't think Google knows. I don't think anybody knows, but we don't know. And I discussed those statistics, and I really wish we did know, but we don't know. And Google's not telling us for a number of reasons. I think one is maybe because they don't know, and two is because they don't know how things are going to change over the next month when people actually make their sites more mobile friendly. Talking about mobile, the Mozcast tool and the Search Metrics tool, so two different separate tools, are actually going ahead and becoming mobile-centric as well. So here's the Search Metrics tool. You can see now it's showing you SEO visibility as well as mobile SEO visibility. So they're actually starting to track the Google desktop results versus the mobile Google results to see how big this April 21st launch will go ahead and affect things. And Mozcast doesn't have anything to show yet, while Search Metrics is in beta. Mozcast is just working on it now, and they're going to be tracking both the desktop and the mobile results separately, which is a very important thing to do, and I'm happy they're doing that. Things honestly, I would say vast majority of SEOs missed was that when Google announced the mobile-friendly algorithm will be launching on April 21st, they also said that there is something launching that day, which is specifically to apps. If you're doing app indexing, and that person is on Android, and he's signed in, and he has your app, then if you do a search query, that person automatically will get the apps will automatically get promoted to the higher on the search results based on the query and all that other stuff. So that is already baked into the algorithm. App search within Google, or app indexing within Google, is actually being promoted in the search results. So that's actually live. If you have an Android app, you have a website counterpart with it, you really should look into app indexing if you have not yet done this. Google AdWords announced that they're actually speeding up their data for a lot of their metrics. So this was announced by John from Google, and he specifically said that they're speeding up the freshness and speed of AdWords data, specifically around search term data, geographic performance, and automated placement stats. So that's good to know. It's always better for advertisers when they have fresher and more updated data. Google also updated their top movers report. They said they made it, I believe they said they simplified the report, so I guess they took out some features. But here's a picture of the report. And this is a report that launched a couple of years ago, which is constantly being updated by Google. This is interesting. It's always cool when you see an SEO being able to turn a transactional or a transactional type of query or informational type of query into a branded query. So you see here is a search for car donation, and in the knowledge graph area you see Cars for Kids, which is a nonprofit organization that does car donations. And if you click on that, it takes you directly to in the mobile, the iPad results. Let me see if I can show you live. Let's see if it's still live. Yeah. See here? So it shows see results about for a search and car results, and it's all linear. So you have ads, 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 ads. You have an article. You have a Wikipedia result. You have the Car for Kids organic result. And then you have this, which says see results about, which is a knowledge graph. And you click on that, it takes you to search results. Not sure what's going on. Search results specifically about Cars for Kids, which is pretty cool to do that. I think I touched the TV, so I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, let's keep going. Google Maps for business, like the Google My Business Center, they have phone support. Those phone support hours have been limited because of the volume of calls they're getting, so it seems like they're limiting those hours, which is important for you guys to know. This is fun. You'll never stop playing, or you will, but because you'll get annoyed because you probably lose. But basically, a game called Google Feud. You get it at googlefeud.com. It's like the Family Feud game where you go ahead and pick a category, and then you guess based on autocomplete what people are saying, what the answers are. And here's an example. So if I say questions, why is my boyfriend so? And you're supposed to type in, I guess, cute. That's what girls say. And I've seen this one before, so I knew this was. But basically, most of the time you'll probably get these wrong. You get 3 X's across the board. So you could say hungry, and you get an X, and you could lose that way. So that's a pretty fun game. You'll probably never stop playing if you start playing. So definitely check it out. And finally, last night, Wall Street Journal came out with a report or the details around the probe by the FTC around Google's antitrust thing. Eventually, this probe started in 2011. Sometime in 2013, FTC claimed that there is no search bias, and they dropped the whole case. And now the Wall Street Journal published documents that were inadvertently disclosed, talking about how the FTC really wanted to go after Google. And so it's very interesting. You definitely need to take a look at this. It's very, very interesting. Read the whole Wall Street Journal article. Go to Markeland, read Danny Sullivan's article, where he actually has a whole paraphrased response from Google, which is very, very key to see the Google side as well. It's very interesting to see this. So I have all that documented and linked to in our March 20th today's post at searchengineroundtable.com. In any event, thanks so much for listening to the Search Buzz Video Recap. My name again is Barry Schwartz, and this is the search news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable at seroundtable.com over the past week. Again, today is March 20th. Everyone have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next. Bye.